Matthew chapter 24, verse 30. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. All praise to Yahawashi, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect of Israel. The name of this lesson is going to be entitled, You Will Live Forever. And this you are the elect of the nation of Israel. You will live forever. Okay? You know, the apostles of Great Millstone got that revelation that brothers will actually live forever, man. Okay? Which makes sense because Yahawashi promised us eternal life, okay? And Yahawashi is coming to deliver the elect. Alright? 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 17. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. And so shall we ever be with the Lord. So the Lord is coming to deliver us with the chariots. Alright? What people call UFOs. Baruch chapter 4, verse 23. For I send you out with mourning and weeping, but the Most High will give you to me again, with joy and gladness forever. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our God, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. Okay, so the Lord is coming to deliver us. Alright? With the chariots, man. Okay? And it's going to be a great, spectacular deliverance. But the entire earth is going to witness it. The entire earth is going to see it, and it's going to be strange to the people of earth because this has never happened before. Nowhere in history have so-called UFOs, which are the chariots, delivered people worldwide. That has never happened before. All right? Isaiah chapter 28. Isaiah chapter 28, verse 21. For the Lord shall rise up as in Mount Perazim, he shall be rocked as in the valley of Gibeon, that he may do his work, his strange work, and bring to pass his act, his strange act, which is him delivering us by the chariots. Him delivering us by the chariots is going to be strange to the people of earth. All right, because you know people aren't going to understand it. They're not going to know why it's happening. Okay. You know, so it's going to mess people up mentally, okay? Because this is beyond your realm of reality, all right? But we understand it. We know why it's happening, you know? Lord will, we are the ones that are delivered, okay? Because this is going to be a great thing, man, all right? Nothing on earth can compare to this deliverance. This is why brothers are catching all this hell. This is why you're going through what you're going through in your daily life. You're being afflicted, okay? Because nothing can compare to this. The Lord wants you to keep your eyes single. He wants you to keep your eyes on the prize, man. All right? Because the Lord is coming very soon. He's coming very soon, man. We just got to hold on, man. All right? The heat is turning up, but that's all right, you know? But because the Lord is going to deliver us, man, if we stay in this truth, okay? You have to stay in his truth, man. And he's coming with fleets of chariots. He's coming with fleets. Okay? Isaiah chapter 31, verse 5. As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also he will deliver it, and passing over he will preserve it. So as birds flying, birds fly in formations. One of the main formations they fly in is a V formation, all right? You have the bird in the front leading the other birds, okay? And in this case, the bird that's going to be in the front represents the chariot, the main chariot, which is the mothership, leading the other chariots, okay? All right, so this is going to be great, man. It's going to be great. So that's why we have to hold on, okay? This is Psalm chapter 68. Psalm chapter 68. Verse 17, the chariots of God are 20,000, even thousands of angels The Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place. So the Lord has thousands of chariots, man. He's coming with thousands of chariots. And the beings that are in those chariots are the angels. Okay? Isaiah chapter 66 verse 1. Thus saith the Lord, the heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool. Where is the house that ye build unto me, and where is the place of my rest? So heaven is the Lord's throne that represents outer space, and the earth is his footstool. The earth is very small in comparison to the rest of the universe. Job chapter 26 verse 7. He stretcheth out the north over the empty place, and hangeth the earth up upon nothing. So the Lord hangs the earth upon nothing. All right, and so does he hang the other planets upon nothing. They're hanging on outer space, upon the space, upon the waters. Okay, because you can't see the waters. All right, that they're hanging upon, what the so-called white man calls gravity. Okay, and the Lord didn't create these other planets for nothing. He created them for us. He created them for us to inhabit. All right, just like we inhabit the earth. Okay, so the Lord is coming to deliver us. Okay, so we can see his glory. This is Psalm chapter 136 verse 7. To him that made great lights, for his mercy endureth forever. The sun to rule by day, for his mercy endureth forever. The moon and stars to rule by night, for his mercy endureth forever. So the Lord made great lights. All right, the lights of the heavens above the firmament, which are the sun. Okay, you have the moon and the stars, but the sun is the energy source, or for these different planets within these galaxies in the universe. Okay, the sun is the energy source for these planets, just like our star is our energy source. Okay, the sun. All right, so life can grow and continue upon the planet Earth. Okay, the Lord made that, and he made everything else. All right, he created it for Israel. All right, and he created it for us to give him glory. All right, so in the kingdom of heaven, we can fully exalt Yahawashi for everything that he's done. Okay, because we will live forever, man. All right, this is Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha chapter 43 verse 32. There are yet hid greater things than these be, for we have seen but a few of his works. So we only seen a few of the Most High's works, because we're up on the planet Earth, man, which is very small in comparison to the rest of the universe. Okay, the Lord has a vast and magnificent creation, man, and we can only see a speck of it. We can know, hey, well, let's go to Chaazaq 42. Ecclesiasticus chapter 42 verse 22. Oh, how desirable are all his works, and that a man may see even to a spark. Because you're only seeing a little glimpse of it. Okay, you're only seeing a little bit, but in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to see everything, man. All right, we're not just going to know in part anymore. We're going to know it all, man. The Lord's Spirit, it fills the heavens and the earth. Okay, his incorruptible spirit is in all things, like it says in Wisdom of Solomon 12:1. All right, you know, but because the universe is the Lord's house. All right, it's the Lord's house, man. So we really just have to be patient, man. But because the Lord is about to do his thing. After America is destroyed, we're going to be in the kingdom of heaven. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, and it's going to be forever, man. It is going to be forever. All right, so we can see everything that he created, so we can enjoy it. All right, we're not enjoying our lives now. Okay, we're not enjoying his creation, because he created all these things for us to enjoy, for us to give him glory. All right, for him making it. Okay, he made all these things for us. And the point I'm harping upon is that we're also going to live forever. Okay? This is Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 37, verse 25. The days of the life of man may be numbered, but the days of Israel are innumerable. So a regular man upon the earth, his days are numbered. He has a number to the days that he's going to live, but the days of Israel are going to be innumerable. Why? Because we're going to be immortal. We're going to have immortality. Okay? And that's originally how the Lord created Israel to be. All right? But, going back during the time of Adam, since Adam went off, our days were cut down. Okay? But in Yahawashi, we're going to live forever. Because Yahawashi lives forever. Okay? This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 23. For the Most High created man to be immortal, and made him to be an image of his own eternity. And that's how it's going to be in the kingdom. We're going to be immortal, and we're going to have the laws in our inward parts. We're going to be programmed to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. It's going to be like a reflex, man. Okay, just like how you breathe and you blink. That's how we're going to keep the laws, man. We're going to be perfect, man. We're going to be immortal. Okay? We're going to be an image of the Most High's own eternity, because the Most High lives forever and his son lives forever. So we're going to live forever, man. Okay? The Israelites. And that's going to be a signet that we are the people of Yahawashi Yahawashi. St. John chapter 14, verse 1. Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in the Most High, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. So Yahawashi said, if we believe in the Most High, believe also in him. All right, but because he's the son of the Most High, and he's our mediator to the Most High. And he said, in his Father's house are many mansions. His Father is Yahweh, and his many mansions are these different planets within these galaxies that are in the universe. Okay? The word mansion means dwelling place, a dwelling, and we can dwell on these other planets. Okay? We can inhabit them. We can live there, because they weren't created in vain. Those planets are not just there to look good. Okay? We're going to live on those planets, and he's been preparing them for 2,000 years, okay? Ever since he went back to his father, Yahweh. And he says, if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself. So he's going to come back, and he's going to beam us up in the chariots, what people call UFOs, and he's going to take us to these different planets. We're going to travel to these different planets in the chariots, okay? So it's going to be a glorious thing, man. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 40, verse 22. It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth. This he is the Most High. And the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers, that stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in. So it says how the Most High Yahweh, he stretches out the heavens like a curtain, and like a tent to dwell in. The heavens represent the universe. Okay? And it says he spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in. You can dwell in a tent, you can live in a tent. Well, we can live on these different planets that are in these galaxies in the universe. Okay? We're going there, man. Alright? We're gonna live on these other planets, man. Because they weren't just created. They weren't created in vain. All right? Just like the earth wasn't created in vain. This is Isaiah chapter 45, verse 18. For thus saith the Lord, that created the heavens, the Most High himself that formed the earth and made it. He hath established it. He created it not in vain. He formed it to be inhabited. I am the Lord, and there is none else. So the Most High, Yahawashi, he created the earth for it to be inhabited, just like he created these other planets to be inhabited. All right? He didn't create the earth in vain, so these other planets weren't created in vain, okay? He formed those planets so we can live on them, all right? So we can live there. In the kingdom of heaven, we're going to have a lot of children, man, all right? We're going to have a lot of children, and the earth itself, this planet Earth that we presently live on today, is not going to be large enough to house all the Israelites that are going to be living on this planet. All right, we're going to have to branch out. We're going to have to live on other planets because the earth isn't going to be able to contain us. Okay, and this is a blessing that the Lord has given to Israel. All right, that will be played out in the kingdom of heaven. Chapter 3 and verse 2. Beloved, now are we the sons of the Most High, and it does not yet appear what we shall be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. So it says when Yahawashi comes back, we're going to be like him. So Yahawashi, he lives forever now. It says how death has no more dominion over him. All right, after he was raised from the dead, we're gonna be like him, man. Okay, so we're gonna be immortal. Okay, and this is gonna be a great thing, man. All right, it's gonna be a great thing, and the point is that we're gonna be doing this forever, man. All right, right now our days are numbered, and right now we die young. But in the kingdom of heaven, it's not going to be so. Okay? And this is going to be my last scripture here. This is Ecclesiastes, chapter 18, verse 10. As a drop of water unto the sea, and a gravel stone in comparison of the sand, so are 1,000 years the days of eternity. So, but we're not going to live 1,000 years. We're going to live an eternity. And we're going to rule in eternity. Okay? So that's the whole point, man. All right? So we just got to hold on. Yahawashi is coming soon. So with that, I hope this was edifying. Till the next lesson I say, Shalom.